ring a bell to my next art opening. That reminds me. Well, thank you everybody for coming. I am in this wellness community, and I'm bringing art in here for the purpose of adding wellness to this plastic surgeon's office, because it's a surgery office and everybody needs to feel well. And I've chosen color schemes that work well in that industry. The blues are calming, and that's good for lowering inflammation. The pinks are vibration of love, and so that helps, love helps heal everything. The soft colors and the golds and the yellows are more empowering colors, which maybe gives you the impetus to heal a little bit more. I have several collections here. My Infinity series that you've all seen are my latest works, and I find them the most transportive, and they were all painted with the idea of healing something deep within me, or changing something deep within me. And I feel like they work for me, and I'm pretty sure they'll work for other people as well. Those infinities there and the ones around the corner are what I call angelic infinities. They sort of take flight. The infinity form is very feminine, and it's movement, and those are two things that are really important for transportive, consciousness shifting, healing energy. This infinity right here is made with about 30 or 40 layers of paint infused with mica, and this particular position of it doesn't do much justice, but when it gets in the sunlight and the sun's traveling over it, it actually really glows and picks up the light. And then I have what I call my Truth series, which are these are acrylic monotypes. They're all made with printing paper plates on paper, and they also have haikus with them. And the idea of calling them Truth series is they sort of challenge the idea of what's true in a very whimsical way, partly because levity helps with all kinds of transformational processes, and partly because I feel like truth is something that is an open book right now. We can define truth, right? We've got our highest leader in the land saying truth is what we make it, and let's make it something interesting, something fun, something different. You know, pink skies instead of blue skies. Who knows what's your truth? You know, but let's have fun with it, as long as we can. As long as we have the license right now to sort of evolve what we're doing. I have about 20 pieces from my Truth series here. And then I have a few abstract paintings. There's one here, and there's 2 or 3 on the other side that are how I started out in just painting light and painting the energy of things. So this is a study of a woman, and I'm painting the energy around it. And I feel with all this art, you know, I don't like to get too tethered to a form, because that to me is part of the past. And the past it's got value. It had a lot of, you know, hopefully we learned a lot from the past, but I feel like right now all the art should be taking us forward, or taking us into the absolute present and into the future. And so you'll not see much of my art really looking like something else. I think I have one back there. It's a flower, which I did a long time ago, but it's a fairly abstract flower. And it's the forget-me-not, and I painted that when my cat died. So I had a whole series of painting to heal from that. It was a good cat, you know, one of those cats that acted like a dog. And I know that's not supposed to be a compliment, but you know, it was one of those. He had the most brilliant blue eyes, this giant Siamese cat. So, and it was a real pleasure to be able to be here in West End Plastic Surgery, and thanks to Debs and Dr. Ruff here. Did I get that right?
Yeah, you did. You got it right. Perfect. Perfect. So, yeah, thank you.
Really nice.
And it's been our pleasure to have you here with us. You know, our patients have responded to it. I think you're right. I think there is such a component of dynamism. For me, for our practice, art is part of our journey. And we've talked about this. It's meant to evoke some type of response, challenge us in a way. And everything that we have here has been it's been remarkable. Our patients have responded quite well to it, quite nicely to it, and I love the haikus. I think I actually like reading those, and they do challenge us in a whimsical way. So it's been just a pleasure to have the art here. So I thank you very much.
I'd forgotten to mention about the haikus, and that's like the final piece of my art. Whenever I've finished a piece and I live with it for a while, and eventually the message becomes clear, and usually in a haiku form. Some are not haikus, but most of them are. And that completes the piece for me. So it's maybe interesting to combine poetry and art, but that's what I do.
The continuum. Well, enjoy.
Yeah. Thank you.
And
Very much.
and buy.
If anybody has any questions, they can ask me. I'm happy to